It's another blinding day. Finally put some sunglasses on and off to check the coyote traps, and looking forward to seeing if there's anything there. We had that big pack go through. None of them are trap shy because they didn't see any traps, and I cleaned all the ice off of them and then re-exposed the bait. I didn't add any lure. I might add some and some urine today. I don't know. We are getting another cold snap, so I may either reset some or leave things as they are. Don't know yet, but as long as we've got tracks like we had yesterday, I'm gonna be leaving those out. I think we'll end up getting something at some point. And again, since none of them are trap shy at this particular point in time, I am not gonna do a whole lot of changing. I might just do a little bit of adding. Really depends on how I'm feeling. Sick of seeing my feet yet? Well, the sun went away. We are now back to Indiana weather, which means it changes with each breath. So I've got all my supplies right now. I'm planning on putting some urine on and some lure on, making sure that the traps aren't frozen. It's just the usual stuff, keeping things wide open. So from yesterday, this is what happened to this trap. These north winds coming from here, coming this way. Now look at the difference between the two traps. This one here is still ready to roll, and of course the holes are dry, so we'll maybe just add a skosh of snow over top. But I'm going to add a little bit of urine on both of these traps. I'll probably put some long distance over on this one over here, and after I sweep it out again. Whew. Okay, we got this done. This is long distance. This is basically skunk, so it's pretty rough. I made the mistake of putting the cap in my mouth one time, and it tasted bad but smelled worse. I had ape crap breath for weeks. Not really, but sounded good, didn't it? Okay, well, this trap is pretty much as good as it's gonna get with this weather being like it is. The north wind coming in, try to keep the powder off of that. Hopefully we'll see some action, and if not, we just wait around. Okay, we put some alligator oil down here, and these traps are dry. I'm not going to move them. I'm going to try to get my boot prints a little bit more disguised, for lack, not that you can, but you can at least kind of cover up the prints a little bit. But anyway, I just found out that my buddy owns all of this land over here. I thought it ended about halfway through, but he actually owns up to there, so I will likely bring some more traps out and put them along the line. Let's go follow these tracks right now and take a look at where they are along the line. They're walking all over the place. I mean, there's tracks everywhere here, but again, they're walking along the edge, which is not atypical. Just walking through here, I can probably put a couple of traps right up here, just on the other side of this water, and you can see they're walking through here as well, probably looking for mice and things of that nature. So probably something along the corner or the corner up there. But yeah, this ain't over. This is just getting started. And a lot of times people think, oh, all right, I'm gonna have something in the trap next day, and oftentimes we do, but in reality it's not quite like that. You know, they're coyotes, they're wild animals. They're going where they want to go, and they're showing up when they want to show up, and they're splitting when they want to split. So there you have it. That's it for check day number whatever it is today, but there will be a coyote on this episode. All right, let's go on back and we'll think about getting some more traps. I like it. Look at all these. Something else. Well, we're getting ready to have a nice big fat cold snap, so I am headed off to the farm right now to get a couple more traps, and I'm actually going to tear one of those inside sets down and take that further back. Like I said, my buddy's ownership of the land is bigger than I thought it was, so I'm going to take these traps a little further down the line, and also on the inside of that field further up. I don't see any coyotes coming out of that first crossover, so I'm just going to remove one of those traps and move it up the line. So hopefully we'll see something good today. Okay, gotta check mouse traps too, because oh good, doesn't look like there's been a whole lot of them around here. Sweet. Okay, and there's one. All right, we're gonna grab a couple of traps here. These go back in the back of the truck, and I learned a good lesson. Don't wear Crocs in deeper snow. Oh well, is what it is. Great, now I got wet socks. Oh well. I'll set these up here for now. Grab the locks. Grab a couple of rat traps. Grab 3 of them and we'll get some rat trap stands. I don't have any houses. Okay, off to check coyotes. Always bring extra socks when you're wearing Crocs. Dang! Frozen! If there's nothing in this crossover up here, my plan is to go ahead and pull it, and then we will use that trap further up the line. Okay, one thing I did notice when these coyote tracks that came right through here the other day, they also came in through here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a trap right there, and I'll show it to you when it's all done. That is a completed trap. So still have one down on that end there. Gonna go check these 2 over here, and then I've got 2 more I'm gonna go ahead and put further up the line. Maybe I'll put one up there, and maybe one up there, and one over on this side over here. So we'll see what happens. I always love that. We always say, let's see what happens, and then you're gonna see anyway, because we're gonna show you the video. So maybe I'll stop saying that. You can see all these coyote tracks are going this way to this other entrance here. So this is another funnel. I don't want to get them too wet, so we won't get them near the water per se, but up through here, crossing over this little ditch here, I think with the wind doing what the wind's doing and these coyotes going the way they're going, and this is just a big area where they cruise. And I think these might be deer tracks. Nope, these are coyote tracks too. So this little funnel area is a pretty good one. That's the corner edge over here of my buddy's place. But wow, what a cool field. And there's tracks that go through that area there, come into this area here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my trap, because of the fact that the winds are gonna be prevailingly westerly. We'll get some east wind, but not much over the next week. So I found a little bit of a high spot over here, just a place where they can kind of get some scent of what I put. I'm probably going to put some long distance right here, but I'm going to put that trap right here. So you'll see it when it's done. And since I forgot I brought 2 traps, we're going to put that trap over here, and then I'm going to get one over there. As a matter of fact, I see the place I'm going to put it. You can see an adequate amount of backing over there. There's coyote tracks that go through here as well. So we'll catch on both sides, hopefully. Got some pea down, and now we'll cover up all the tracks. What little tracks there are, but there are tracks. There's no such thing as covering them all, of course, but we can get a good batch of them covered. Got a set right here and a set right over there. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what happens over the next couple of days. I bet we'll have something though. I don't like the shows that make it look like it's easy. Nothing against them, but you got to do some work on the trap line. Beautiful day though. I'll give it that, and you get exercise. 2 best medicines there are. Connect with God, exercise, and leave the rest in his hands. Amen, brother. I talk to myself too much. I'm driving to the farm and I hear this brrr, and it's like, sounds like rain, but well, it's sleet. And I just looked at the weather and it is going to rain for the next 4 hours. So I'm going to do a very fast run through and literally just take the gun this morning. So wow, okay, we're going to get a good squirt of rain here shortly. Ooh, it's that stinging sleet, and it's just now getting started, so I'm gonna run this line fast. My luck, I'll get a double today. Okay, no dog here. See if the new traps have anything going on. I don't know when the next time they're gonna do a run. Not there either. And I put those new sets about as far back as I could. And we're coming up to them. So really at this point I don't really see anything unless there's something hiding. But we'll make sure everything's as set as it can be. And then tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get and how the rain is, I have to re-lure and urine. Okay. Whew. Okay, all is well in that trap, and all is well in that trap, so nothing has disturbed anything. And we're out. Bye-bye. Just got back to the truck. I'll tell you what, I will take sleet over rain any day. It is nothing but sleet and a few drops of rain. So tomorrow we come back, try again. This is the work of coyote trapping.
The wintry mess ends by about 10 or 11 o'clock. Icy start, evening snow tomorrow, evening snow that will continue into Saturday night and early Sunday. And here comes the Arctic air that we've talked about the last couple of days.
Lord have mercy. It is a fast northwest wind, and it's going to be a not very pleasant walk back. All right, you can see this trap is completely frozen solid. That water here, can't do anything about it, so I'm just going to remove this. This trap over here is fine. I actually took everything out, just kind of cleaned it off a little bit, added just a skosh more bait, and I'm leaving that as that. But we're going to take this one out here, and I don't know where I'm putting it. I'm not having the greatest luck right now, but I'd like to see these coyotes do one more run through before I call it. I'm gonna put this trap right here. I'm gonna take that over here and put it at the side of this field. They were running all over that. I could probably put a flat set up at some point, but yeah, that rain last night did what it did. And this particular trap is just a frozen mess. So we're gonna get that all cleaned out, get this trap moving again, and rebed it somewhere. So you can see the set right here. It's basically a flat set, but we've got coyote tracks as well as deer tracks and everything all around here. It's a bit of an inside loop here, and we still have the other trap over on the other side. That's where I took that trap from, was in that corner there. But we have one over on the other side over here. Slowly but surely we're making our way through this whole property, but that's okay. That's how we do this. And this one here, I'm gonna put a little bit of black gold predator lure on, some Hoosier Trapper lure. It's got a little beaver caster in it, and you guys all know how I like the beavers. All right, so we'll put a little bit of that down. We've got our bait in there, and we are good to go on that set. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Use photo, save. I've got my waypoint saved, and we are good to go check the other two traps that I just don't think there's going to be anything going on in, and move to the next, hopefully tomorrow. I just don't know what to think at this point, but I ain't giving up. These traps from yesterday are frozen solid, so I'm basically remaking them. And that's trapping in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. This one over here is not so bad, but I'm just going to go ahead and fix these and just leave them, because they're good sites. Good funnel right here, really good funnel from right here. So, and the trees are cutting down on the wind, and it's going to be really, really cold tomorrow. So basically I've set all new traps. These last two sets are done. Dug up, reset, rebedded, added a Scotia bait, a Scotia urine. Finito. Well, on a very, very cold morning, still no coyotes, but they haven't been running at all. So the only thing I can hope for is that they're on a 7 or 8 day run, and just be patient. So tomorrow is another cold day. It's going to get up to, I guess, about 10 degrees today. Tomorrow's another very cold day, so we're going to give it a few more days. 1 degree Fahrenheit. North wind, wind chills probably -10. Thank goodness for the sun. Well, my camera froze yesterday, so I'm carrying it in my pocket today, but you can see tracks right here, and they came through and didn't step on the trap. Probably came through the side there, but you can see those tracks there. So this is just me being a poor trapper right now. A little disappointed, but that's trapping. Well, you can see the tracks right here. They're checking them out. They're just not committing. Let's take a look at this trap. Dog tracks there too. Dang. I think they're pawing around it. I don't really know what to do at this point. I guess I'm gonna call Charlie. Do I move them? Do I leave them? Do I add anything else? Do I leave them alone? Hope they go through again tonight? I think I'll probably just leave them be. So I did talk to Justin, and he said to do what I thought was the right thing. You know, there's bait in the hole, so those coyotes are gonna get curious. And if he's a wily coyote, he's not had a snap, so he doesn't know those traps are there. And he may just step in the right place next time. We got some snow yesterday, and as you can see, it's not enough to where I really need to do anything. This snowfall that came, obviously nothing's really moving right now, but at least not here. But we've got a few more traps to check, so fingers crossed for a bouncer. Well, there's only one reason you'd see this out. We got a bouncer, and he is way down at the other end. That is a big, big coyote. Wow. He is currently trying to hide from me. He is in the trap that I had the jet fuel in. So I'm very happy to see a bouncer. Probably get this one's fur. You can see all his prints here. Let's see how he got here. Hey. You can see where I got him on the paw there. Front leg catch. He's left some scat here. I'm gonna reset this set. And wow, this is really a nice coyote. Got a lot of red, some dark, but I'll save his skin. He's a nice one. Big, big, big coyote. Beautiful pelt on this coyote. I'll be looking forward to seeing what Charlie and Justin say about it. But he definitely probably got trapped last night. But just a pretty, pretty, pretty coyote. All right, so I'm gonna go clean up, check the other sets, clean this one up and reset this set. His scent here will be all that's needed. So that's it for this episode. This has been an effort. It has been a heck of an effort. So we're fixing to get some serious cold, but I'm gonna keep these sets out here and see what else comes through. I think with this big one out, I think the smaller ones will probably be a little more inclined to coming out.